Good Monday morning. This is the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for July 7th, 2025. Low water vapor imagery from yesterday afternoon through this morning shows low pressure west of the California coast. High pressure is increasing from the southeast across the Hawaiian Islands as a tropical wave to the south brushes by. True color visible satellite imagery and surface observations show the marine layer along and near the coast from the McKinleyville area southward, and smoke from the Marble Complex and Green Fire in Shasta County pushing mostly southwestward. There are some reductions in air quality due to wildfire smoke from these and other fires, mainly from southern Humboldt County, Redding, and Lassen National Forest northward. There has been no lightning in the last 24 hours and no measured precipitation. While there are no land-based hazards in effect for Northern California, there is a wind advisory in effect for portions of the Hawaiian Islands for gusty winds with marginally low RHs, though no fire headlines are in effect due to the Keach-Byram index remaining below the 600 threshold at Honolulu. The 6C GEFS 20,000 foot level forecast shows the low pressure west of the coast this morning with southeast winds ahead of it. These southeast winds will increase across all of NorthOps this afternoon to evening as the low jogs a bit to the north, increasing southeast flow. The low is likely to continue drifting northward Tuesday, weakening some as it does so, and then will move through as a trough Tuesday night into Wednesday. Thursday through next Saturday, a weak trough lingers along and near the NorthOps coast before the flow flattens to zonal early next week. Some locally breezy northeast to east winds exist along and downwind of the higher terrain of northern and eastern portions of NorthOps this morning, while some westerlies exist across the Sacramento River Delta. Poor to moderate RH recoveries are more widespread this morning, with lesser RH recoveries extending further toward the coast across the north. The easterlies across the north weaken this morning, and south through west winds increase this afternoon through evening across and around the Bay Area into portions of the Sacramento Valley and Santa Cruz Mountains to Mount Diablo area. Gusty outflows will be possible across northeast California as well. Single-digit min RHs are likely northeast of the Sierras. Gusty south through west winds persist tonight into Tuesday morning, bringing RHs up a bit across most low to mid elevations west of the Sierras. Areas of breezy southwest winds with min RHs not as low are expected Tuesday afternoon. Winds turn northwest across the Northwest Mountains Tuesday evening. After another dry night at most mid to upper elevations and from the northern Sacramento Valley eastward, a more west to northwest flow is expected Wednesday afternoon to evening, becoming generally breezy outside of the Sacramento Valley. The 10,000 to 30,000 foot RH and wind pattern from the 6C GFS shows moisture sufficient for thunderstorms this afternoon in the counties that border Oregon, followed by drier conditions and increasing southerly winds Tuesday. As the low moves inland Tuesday night through Wednesday, there will be another possibility for thunderstorms near the state line. Fairly dry westerly flow is then forecast through early next week, with moisture generally subpar for thunderstorms. The high-resolution Nessel-Whorf model shows isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms initiating across northeast California between 2 and 3 p.m. this afternoon, expanding and drifting into the Northwest Mountains, PSA, and Oregon. There's also some isolated potential indicated northeast of the Sierras. Development Tuesday afternoon is most likely to remain across Oregon. The 6 EEC lightning flash density forecast in 3-hour increments shows thunderstorm potential today a bit further to the west, followed by very little potential tomorrow. Some modest potential is indicated for Wednesday morning into the early afternoon from the Shasta Valley area northeastward. Very little potential is then shown through Saturday. The CNRFC 6-day precipitation forecast indicates the only precipitation potential being today, with non-wetting amounts possible across the far north. Today's NorthOps 7-day significant fire potential outlook shows a lot of moderate risk today, decreasing in aerial coverage through Wednesday and Thursday, and then increasing again Friday onward. SouthOps' forecast shows increasing moderate risk this week, peaking Wednesday through Friday. In summary, low pressure west of the California coast will bring isolated to widely scattered thunderstorm potential across northeast California and the northwest mountains, with a lesser chance northeast of the Sierras today. West to southwest winds increase to breezy to locally windy this afternoon to evening in the Bay Area into the interior valleys and northeast of the Sierras, lingering through this evening with another round of gusty winds likely Tuesday afternoon to evening. There is a slight potential for isolated thunderstorms across the far northern counties Tuesday night through Wednesday afternoon as the remnants of the offshore low moves through. A more stable westerly flow is expected Thursday through early next week with little to no thunderstorm potential. This concludes today's fire weather webcast.